Hello viewers, welcome to Tag Trend Media, and today we'll be discussing divorce. Why do you think people divorce? Statistics shows that almost 4,000 marriage couples in Ghana divorce every year. We went to the streets to find out the opinions of the public about divorce in Ghana.
It has to do with the expectations that the young man and the young woman have going into that relationship. Okay? When those expectations are not cleared up in the beginning, then by the time you get into the marriage, you'd find that your expectations are not being met. And when your expectations are not being met, you become disappointed. Then after that, you're frustrated. Then following the frustration you are experiencing in the marriage, you want out.
Menim say bia me bo away kakra. Na me bo one shot be. Na me no compemo. The next day, I don't love you, but also win him. Na only sense so see me warrior na busuafo send me warrior. O sha sa warrior no. E be ye enye ye. O dia say because I don't love you. But e bia yes one night be na me no kokoye bibi. E wie na nyinsen ba. Na say me warrior that marriage can never hold.
Menti me ho ase e ba ware mo a etimi ma ware bebre egu san say bia like e be man carry na oba ne so nti ase sa de no misunderstanding san e ma na etimi ma ware egu
bebre na depeniska ana bisu wo asuban so ka ho
in Benin intuition impact was 50 Ghana ni ha 20 agasho mokomete school meten amanagation yo na to yan akashi Benin shi dem e ga te janu aye ni o le nche lawon etashan o ni ga te janu aye ni na etashan ni mu kan tenu tumo ya no e marriage be no after aye ke ja lebi na to yin e sako yin ni nke shishian.
Expectations in marriage are extremely important, but you cannot afford to have excessive expectations when you know that your financial circumstance will not permit you to do some of the things that you are expecting that your spouse will do for you. It's important, like they say, that you cut your coat according to your size.
At times too, it is because character traits of one or the other has not been made manifest. You don't know the other side of me as, with due respect, a thief. You don't know the other side with me as somebody who is not credible. When time comes and you realize that I am not credible, you detest my character and you don't want to be under the same roof with me. There are several instances. At times too, the family, the extended family, but especially with women, you realize that the woman's parents, the woman's external relations are poking their nose too much into the marriage. Several reasons. At times the man, back to the men too, the man realizes that the woman is not as romantic as she used to be. She's not, with due respect, as beautiful as he saw her at the initial stages, and get attracted by other women outside this marriage. Several are the reasons, but I guess that the fundamental reason is that both of them did not commit enough from the very get-go.
Marriage is actually a journey of ups and downs. And because they did not prepare their minds for the downs, but only for the ups which they may have seen in the media, in some utopian movies, they become so disillusioned that the next step is to ask for separation, only to get into another marriage and realize that it is not a bed of roses either. When you look at even the quality of counselors we have now, what is the system of even training those counselors? We've seen all manner of people pop up in the media and elsewhere who call themselves counselors, and yet the words that come out of the mouths of such persons are not words that anyone will be proud to be associated with. These are persons who by themselves and through their words sometimes end up breaking marriages instead of promoting marriages. So what is the quality of the counselorship that we are talking about? Is there any institution that oversees persons who purport to be counselors? If there is, what are the standards? What kind of qualification do people need to have in order to become counselors and so on?
So you just heard the opinions of the public. Now let's listen to Madam Christy Osei-Mensah, our resource person.
The chunk of it comes with the individual's character and then upbringing and what they see and how they hold marriages. Realize that people marry with different ideologies. Somebody is marrying because people think that he or she is of age and you should marry. Some also marry because I have to marry if I don't marry. Others marry because they need children. But in all these things that you want to marry, the first thing you have to ask yourself is that, why am I marrying? Why am I even marrying the person I want to marry? Many a times, whenever there is a divorce, everybody tends to blame the woman. But you don't even know the inside stories for you to be blaming people. You see, when two people decide to join their lives together and make a life till death do them part, they should have that passion, they should have that commitment, they should have that drive. And all these things should come internally, the internal motivational drives to push this. As for expectations, we all expect something. But the point is, if I expect to live in a mansion and a teacher in Ghana comes to propose to me and I accept the proposal to marry him, come on. It means that I have to drop that expectation or work together with the man to achieve that expectation. So when you get married, when you are not married, you have fantasies. You wish you can do this, you wish you can be that. But when you marry, the realities dawn on you. So if we want to live in a mansion, then you, the woman, help the man to build that mansion and live in. After all, God made you a helpmeet for him. So it's not in your place to fold your arms and say that I expected this, and because this is not coming, I am leaving. Then you are not a good woman. If you are marrying somebody because you want children, when you marry and there are no children, you will leave. Yes, the culture we find ourselves and the society we live in have so much interest in children. So as they see you, hey, have you married? When are you getting married? When you get married, in about a month's time, and where are the children? But the whole thing is that it's just the society is looking for kids. But the question is, what is the couple looking for? Are we looking for companionship? Are we looking for enjoyment? Are we looking for that friendship? So if we are doing that, then it means that, yes, no matter the pressure, because there have been couples who have married, they've never given birth, and they've withstood the pressure. What do you think gave them that strength? It's the strength of the fact that they want to be with each other, irrespective of the challenges. So you go to a counselor, and the counselor counsels you for marriage. You go in there and you marry. I am advocating for a post-marriage counseling. So give them 3 months, give them 6 months. Counselors bring them back together and let them tell you the story in marriage. So when they tell you, then you will know that whatever you told them worked or not.
So you just heard the opinions of the public and our resource person. If you are new here, kindly subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thanks for subscribing. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and see you in our next video.